Hello everyone, Daedon back again with episode 6 of my blind long play let's play of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. So, don't have much new to report. Work continues to be work. I still have a bit of a chest congestion that just will not go away, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it through this without any issue. And yeah, that's it. Still continuing to occasionally wrestle with technical issues with the computer, but we'll see what we can do. Continuing on, Dio said, "So?" "Sure, let's have a look." After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Oh, right, we switched up who we're going with and where we're going, and we ended up with Dio, and we're going to the treatment center, and it's me and I don't remember. Treatment center. Hello, treatment center. Ooh, a clock. Lion. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center.
I'm with Phi! Yay! Okay, Phi and Dio. Why this is called a treatment center.
Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Or wait. What's going on? Her mouth just popped open. Anyway.
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey!
To be honest, I saw that coming a mile away.
You want to start something, lady? Calm down now, son.
Oh, we're all just walking around. Right. Because it's not time for the doors to open yet.
You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here. Huh? Why? Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time? Okay, cryogenics is a thing in this. I'm willing to go with it.
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people?
3 people indeed.
Who?
You mean 3 of us were? We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
Come on, make a joke about the clothing. What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
You know about Alice?
Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
They're really bringing it out. Okay. I mean, I know they mentioned it in the files, but wow.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Damn it, Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
Oh no, she snapped.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all.
Why are your teeth unhinged from your gum?
It was a lie. A joke.
A joke?
A joke?
No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous?
Stop messing with my brain, game. First you make me think it's all ridiculous, and then at the end you're like, oh, by the way, it's Alice. And now you're saying it's ridiculous, and I don't know who's telling the truth.
The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
That's racist, yo.
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
And you have no shirt. I wasn't gonna bring it up again, but in that pose, yeah. Gotta mention it.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course,
How?
they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them.
Oh.
So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it?
It is Clover.
She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
Away. At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Go, little Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka. Brr? I'll get back to that. Memento mori if the 9th lion ate the sun. I should know memento mori. It's a famous Latin phrase. Something death.
It looks
This
like
is-
another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
Bright white.
They're all glowing white. You think?
Hey guys. These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors. So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to floor A. Whoosh. Not sure they need to show us every single step, but hey, why not? Wow, 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 wow. Waka 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 waka. Warehouse A. Congratulations.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did he just retract his head into his shoulder? Oh, he's leaning forward. Okay. Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He...
What?
He took off his cinder blocks.
What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
Gasp! What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark! Come on, kid.
Hey, he did take the cinder blocks off.
Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm shaking his shoulders.
He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? Well, that seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia.
Fair
He's
enough.
never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna? Well, yes, but...
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Okay. So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes. I believe it can.
Click the button.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better.
Click the button.
Just let us know if you need anything.
Button.
Of course.
Click. And now she kills. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
That's what's so terrible?
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Oh. Oh, right. That'd do it. That'd mess our world up. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game. They'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No.
Yes.
He can't...
Sure he can.
How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Grandpa videos. Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do!
Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir.
Excelavir. Revalexa. Viralax.
It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Solid reasoning.
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine, which is true. We found a book. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but oh, right. We went there. Wow, it's been too long since I played this. And by too long, I mean about a week. No medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
How do you know?
Oh, God. Then he's going to... Oh, God, no.
Look, just to be sure. The three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods. That's it! If we put Quark in one of those pods... For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark!
Sup? Looks like the frickin' Terminator.
Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
Whoa.
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what?
I have to wave a knife.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
I don't know.
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Oh, crap. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it!
Stop saying you're helping me and help me!
Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Stop having a blue screen of death! Can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards!
Such an angry child.
Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape!
Whoosh.
Please! You have to let me go! Let me go!
Solid but twisted reasoning.
I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me!
No?
Somebody!
No? No.
Kill me! Kill me!
Okay.
Kill me!
You got it. Nice scream. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Yoink. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
Hit him with a hammer.
What?
there's Superil Beta.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just...
She drops it. We all go
Okay,
unconscious.
I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
KO. In the knee. That's painful.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Oh, good. Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Wow.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
Radical man.
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
Then how do you know it attacks the brain? That's the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? So we all stare into the void.
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. I was wondering who took that scalpel. I figured it would become relevant. I didn't think it'd become relevant so quickly. Apparently, she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already.
Because of Radical 6.
Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice! Whoosh! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! Why would she run if she's gonna kill herself anyway? I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation have put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit. Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah. I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people.
Is he really gonna stay there?
Get going.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Waka 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 waka. Okay, I'm done. No more waka. Lounge. Lounge. Guessing that's a no. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Away! Down we go. Treatment center. That is indeed what I just said. Ooh, jellyfish. I don't remember the jellyfish. Hey! Shoot! Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's going to do something bad. We hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next, and showed myself every step of the way. I didn't even need to. That was a silly use of map. Hello? 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 Hi. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here.
Yes, that's what I agree. That's what I agree. That's what I said too, Sigma.
Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Phi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot. Hup, 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 hup.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Okay, she has to have the chains glued or something.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
It said nothing, it's a machine.
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
On her way back, Vi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunoglobulin. Haha, I've gotten better.
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
Correct.
But they could pause it, maybe?
They can suppress the symptoms for a while.
There you
but
go.
They can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Alcohol! Oh. Is this medicine? Excelavir.
What? Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir.
Excelavir! You found it, Sigma!
That was easy.
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice? Or Quark?
What the hell is this? You're gonna make me decide, aren't you? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
And what are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's, I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. It was there. I knew it. To be continued? That's a thing? What? Click? Okay. Sure. Why not? Okay. Ah. Oh, hey. Flow. December 25th, 2028. Is it the what? Ah. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Really? Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? I am... what? That was not an ending! Looks like an elevator,
Isn't
but...
that obvious?
Okay, there was something on how to do this. If you're in auto mode, just click the auto fast forward button on the right side of the menu bar until it changes to skip. You can only skip through text that you've already read. Okay, so... auto skip. Meow. Oh, I like this functionality. Seek a way out. Okay. I guess we're back at the beginning. Alright. This looks like a kid, yeah. Damn, no good. Is it locked? Looks that way, yeah. These look like instructions. Seems weird. Alright. Fire extinguisher. Hey, speaking of fire extinguishers, you saw that thing that looked like instructions for it, right? Yeah, what about it? Come on, do I need to do everything? You mean I should pull the pin out of this fire extinguisher? Yes. That's a fire extinguisher pin. Actually, wait, I'm supposed to, since I'm going back into this room... let me go and double check. I'm pretty sure it said that I can switch it back afterwards. So, I'm just seeing if we can get some of that extra hint dialogue. Novel, escape keys, novel keys, escape difficulty. That's minigame. If you move to a new escape, you'll be able to change back to hard. Okay. So, I'm trusting it. I'm gonna make it easy. What if we could bash this door down with the fire extinguisher? I think I'll let you try that. Extinguishes, yeah. Fire extinguisher. Once the fire breaks out. Hey, Sigma, how about you try using it here? Using what? Fire extinguisher case with a keyhole. She said I should try to use something here. Alright, let's see if this pin can open the locker. And it does. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Okay, time to see what's inside. What's this? Polyurethane packaging. There are a few pieces of metal in here. 4 of them. They look like sockets for socket wrenches. Different shape. Might as well take them. A baby, huh? Yeah, looks like it. A baby icon, I think. Looks like a baby. A baby. A baby, huh? I wish I had one. Whoa, what are you talking about? It's just, looking at this thing made me think about babies. I mean, it is a picture of a baby. You like kids? Yeah, I guess so. There's some guy you're planning to make some with? Hey! No, there is not. I see. You want to make one here, then? Make one what? A baby? Ow! You deserved that, Sigma. You stay away from me, alright? Don't even think about doing anything. Way to go, Phi. You tell him. If any part of you touches me, even by accident, I will break it off. We clear? Yeah, of course. I was just joking. That was a bad joke. A baby icon. I want to keep all my parts, so I think I'll keep my distance from her for now. For now. Baby icon, baby icon. Okay, that's about it for those. Click. Huh? Why did it light up? It didn't do anything earlier. Maybe that was because the game hadn't started yet. So you think this button does something? Dunno. Let's take another look at it. The button is lit. The beacon is lit! Gondor calls for aid. It's an icon that looks like an old person. An icon of an old person. You know, if you tilt your head like this, it looks like a one-eyed guy with a mustache is drooling all over. Huh? Okay, so, like, that's the eye, and that's the mustache, that's the drool or something? No, it doesn't! It's just an icon of an old person, no matter how you tilt your head. The button is lit. What do you think this means? Hell if I know. It's just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? You found the elevator poster. Yay. Try counting the number of babies and old people. Babies and old people! An old man. Hey, Sigma, do you remember seeing a couple of dried up old farts in here somewhere? That's not very polite. You should just call them old men or old women or something. Whatever, do you remember anything? Yeah, that poster. Well, look at this control panel. You think it might be connected to how many old turds there are on that poster? What'd I just say? Fine, fine. Elderly ladies and gentlemen. Better? View the document you've acquired, visit the archive, and navigate to the green file tab. An icon of an old person. There seems to be some kind of connection to the number of old people on the poster. Okay, it just tells me go to the frickin' file screen. Control panel with the icon of an old person. Some kind of display. There's nothing on it right now. There was a rabbit on here earlier. Some nutjob calling himself Zero the Third. It's covered by this metal grate. All of the bolts holding it on aren't really shaped like normal bolts. Yeah, that seems kind of significant, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Can you see anything in there? Nope, too dark. A metal grate. It's held in place by oddly shaped bolts in the corners. Metal grate. That's funny. What's wrong? This thing won't fit the bolt here. Well, look at it. Isn't the shape different? Guess I'll need more than just this socket thing to get the bolt off. Yes, it fit! If the socket fits... What are you getting so excited about? You can't get the bolt off with just the socket. What? How do you plan to twist it? Well, I guess this thing isn't going to be enough to get the bolt off after all. Oh, great. Okay. And... whoo. This is some kind of mouse icon! It's a rabbit. How many times do I have to tell you? You think there might be some kind of connection with that Zero the Third guy we just saw? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock! Heh. I won. That's not scissors, that's the rabbit. An icon of the rabbit we saw earlier, Zero the Third. Zero the Third. Isn't there something kind of odd about these buttons? What? Well, how many elevators have you seen with a zero floor? Oh, yeah. Do you think there's some kind of connection between that zero guy and the zero button? An icon of the rabbit we saw earlier, Zero the Third. Let's see what happens if I press the zero button. 7. The button is lit. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. The button is lit. Okay. Now I did that the first time. I did that first the first time. There we go. So this time I'm going to get the buttons done first. Okay, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 old people, and 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. That sounds like what I remember. 7 old people. 4 babies. Hey, Sigma, did you just hear a noise? What noise? I think it was over here somewhere. Blue memory card. That's the memory card that came out of the control panel. It's blue. Do you remember seeing anything you might be able to stick this card into? You mean like a card reader? Blue memory card. It probably goes somewhere. Okay. There are some slots to the right of the monitor. Maybe I can put the memory card I just found into one of them. A square metal box. Looks like it's safe. Yeah, I wonder what's inside. Something someone wants to keep safe? What else would you put in safe? A cracker. I remember the cracker. Okay, let's just try and open it. How? A 3x3 grid. Guessing that's how you open it. Right, let's give it a shot then. Whee! Failed. Damn, no luck. Well, of course not. You're not going to get far just by guessing. We need to find a clue. I'm just seeing if she gets pissed off at us. Shoot, nothing. This is a waste of time. Guess I should go and try to find a clue. Good plan. Safe door is locked up tight. I'm not going to get in there if I just keep guessing randomly. Need to go and find some clues. Okay. Yeah, why not? Locked up tight. Find some clues. Okay. I think that's all of it. So, this is a card slot. Hello, card slot. I've got a blue memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens if I put it in. Hey, it turned on. Looks like this thing is working now. The screen is glowing with a strange light. What are you doing? There's still 2 open slots. Yeah, I know. I just need to put in more cards, right? Exactly. Hopefully that'll make something happen. Okay. Triangular bolt. That's a weird shape for a bolt. Can you get it off? Just leave it to me. There's nothing I can't get off. Oh, I see your angle. Nice try. Angle, try, triangle. Ugh. Hey, you know the term love triangle? It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the typical love triangle really only connects at a single point, right? You know, I've wondered this myself. I just think maybe they should call it a love lambda. What? What does that have to do with this bolt? Nothing? Then shut up and figure out how we're gonna get these off. Ugh. Yellow triangular bolt. Yellow triangular bolt. A bolt shaped like a pentagon. A pentagonal bolt, huh? And it's green. A green pentagonal bolt. That's a bolt. It's hexagonal. Why am I telling you this? Can't you see it? It's red. Yes, it's hexagonal and red. Good work. Red hexagonal bolt. This bolt is square. You don't see square bolts very often. The color's not right either. How many blue bolts have you seen? Blue square bolt. Metal grate. It's held in place by oddly shaped things. Okay. There's a little panel here with a keyhole. The opening in the center is covered with a transparent plastic. I can see something that looks like a button through the plastic window. It's probably one of those press only in case of emergency buttons. Well, I'd say this is an emergency, wouldn't you? You ready? I'm gonna push it. Wow. Damn. No good. The plastic is too thick. Don't they usually make these things so you can break the cover in case of emergency? Yeah, but this isn't exactly a usual situation. Ugh, that Zero guy probably messed with it. There's a keyhole here. We probably have to unlock it before we can press the button. A small panel with a keyhole in it. Looks like we won't push the button unless we can unlock the panel. Okay. There it is again! It's right here! Control panel with a rabbit icon on it. Red memory card. That's a memory card. It came out of the control panel, remember? Yeah, it's red. Red memory card. Don't people usually put memory cards in card readers and stuff? A red memory card. Maybe if I can find somewhere to insert it. You know what, while I'm here... Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. I think it's part of a socket wrench. It's got a triangular socket. Part of a socket wrench. Has a triangular tip. Wrong way. Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. The hole's a square. Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. Well, I'd bet money that this is the tip of a socket wrench. It's got a pentagonal hole. Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. I'm sure this is part of a socket wrench. The tip is hexagonal, apparently. Okay. Whew. Getting all the words. I've got a red memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Screen's glowing with a strange light. 2 cards in the slot. I can probably insert a third. Put a memory card in here. It's a card slot. It's a card slot. Yay, card slots. Okay. So why are these colored like this? Oh, hey, this end is loose. Can you take it off? Let's see. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is yellow. This thing is probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is yellow. Is it yellow? Grip is green. Grip is red. And grip is blue. Congratulations, us. Yeah. The handle you've got there is the same color as that bolt. Yeah, well, okay, that's good. But what are you planning to do with it? Take the bolt off, of course. With just the handle? Are you sure about this? Metal grate. Okay, so maybe I can't take the bolt off with just the handle. Okay, what happens if I use the... Actually, I don't think it'll let me. It might. Okay, so blue should be combined I mean, it should be combined with the square tip. What happens if we do the triangular tip? You cannot combine these items. Okay. A blue socket wrench. Red with hexagonal. Yellow with triangle. Pentagonal. Okay, so let's try using the green on the blue. Are you blind? You can't get that bolt off with that wrench. The handle's a totally different color, and the sockets... I know. Man, you make one little mistake. This wrench doesn't match the bolt. I need to use a different one. Okay. Are you blind? You can't get that bolt off with that wrench. The handle's a totally different color than the sockets. I know. Man, you make one little mistake. Yes, I am blind. Don't mock me for my blindness. Let's see if we can get it for all of them. Are you blind? Can't get the bolt off? I know. Okay. Alright, I was hoping that there'd be something interesting if we did all four, but... Whee! Looks like you got it off. It's still bolted on, genius. You're not finished. What am I, your servant? Yes. Should be able to remove the cover if I take out the remaining bolts. Excellent. That's the red bolt gone. Ah, wrong button. Alright, let's just give this yellow one a twist. You know, you'd think you'd be able to take it off if you left just the green one in, but whatever. What do I know? Alright, that's the green bolt off. Yeah, good job. You're a regular mechanic. Right, so I've got all the bolts off now. Ready? I'm gonna open it. What are you asking me for? Yes. What's this? Looks like some kind of maze. You think we're supposed to solve this? Probably. Alright, I'm on it. Green block, moving the green blocks up and down, clicking and dragging the mouse with the arrow keys. I'm happy I remembered how to do that. Completed! Sweet! I did it! You're pretty good. This is kid stuff. I can do it with my... I probably should have failed a few times. Oh well. Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box. Oh yeah. Memory card. A green memory card, huh? Yeah, I got it from the maze. Green memory card. It's still a green memory card. Got a green memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. What the heck is this? Maybe it's some kind of password. A password? You got a notepad or something? Huh? Oh, no, not really. Just have to remember this. Think you can handle that? Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit. You found an escape password. To view it, visit the archive and navigate to the blue Pass tab. Huh? This isn't what it showed us last time. So we just got it at the same time. A different password. Hidden file password. The screen is glowing with a strange light. Don't think I can get any more cards in there. I wonder if I can just force it open. Damn, no good. Stupid thing won't even budge. Trying to force it is pointless. Need to find another way out. Open sesame! Pretty sure that's not going to work. Was that your another way? The door is shut tight. No opening it. You know, if I come through, I'm gonna come through here again, obviously. I should just try entering it without doing anything. That might be interesting. So, Star Moon. Star Moon. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Pass. Oh. Star Moon. I was off. Star Moon. Completed. Silver file. Ha! That's it. You did it. Good job. Heh. Piece of cake. Found a silver file. See what's in the inside? Visit the archive and navigate to the red secret tab. The silver file contains supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth but are not necessary for escaping. In order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escape password. Let's check this out. Okay. Not seeing anything new. So, looks like gold has everything that silver has. Okay. Hehe. Sun Star. Sun Star. Completed! Huh? That's odd. It opened with this password too. Maybe it has two types of passwords. Different stuff. Woo! Grab the stuff. Is this a key? Hey, it is a key. We found it. Awesome! Now hurry up and use it. What are you doing? The keyhole's on the control panel. Key we found in the safe. Key we found in the safe. Wrong way. Whee! Let's get rid of that. Wrong way. There we go. I should try that key I just found. Oh, nothing funny? Makes me sad. Some kind of display, nothing on it. You ready? Putting the key in, doing it. Get unlocked. Open this panel. You ready? Just do it! Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and push! Oh, it opened a hatch in the ceiling. You found it! Yay! Let's get the hell out of here. Wrong thing. Meow. Away! Someday, Witch Queen. King, Witch King. I like this skip function. That makes me so happy. Oh, wow. That's like 2 episodes right there. Whew. Stab. Okay, while this fast forwards, oh. Hey, we're there. Okay. Check out the flow here. Okay, so that's all that. And then we went down this route. And got stuck there. Interesting. So next up, I'm obviously going to go down one of these routes. But there's a lot more options here. So, I'm gonna go and wrap it up for today, though. Should be about an hour. And yeah, sorry that was another exposition episode, folks. But it was definitely interesting. Turns out we got a lot of sick people on board. And Alice may or may not have Ice 9 in her blood. We got 2 people infected with some deadly virus. There are at least 3 people that may have been cryogenically frozen. This is very interesting indeed. I do have to say I'm liking it much more from a plot standpoint than 999. Just because it feels really, you know, like the world feels much more filled in. And I like it when I can really, like, dig into the story. And I'm getting that a lot with this one. Anyway. So next up, I need to decide if I'm going to go with Luna or Tenmyoji. Offhand, I'm thinking Luna. But we'll figure it out when we get there. So in the meantime, like and subscribe if you like and wish to subscribe. Since it's a blind long play let's play, go ahead and put anything in spoilers in the comments in ROT13. Otherwise, in the comments, feel free to talk about anything you want to. But a particular interest to me is if you are liking what I'm doing, or if you have something you would like me to change for future episodes. Other than that, nope. I think that's about it. So thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, Daedon out.